Welcome back to my channel. I thank you guys for coming to Glam with Verena. I've already kind of gave you a slight intro for when I start doing my makeup. But anyways, today's look is this beautiful kind of matte pinky peachy color with a natural face. Super cute, super easy to do. I didn't really go in depth with the eyes or anything like that. I just really showed you my new I showed you my makeup routine, something that I do to kind of keep my shine down. Some people have issues with that, so I hope this helps somebody out there who's just like, I can't wear foundation because I'm a grease ball at the end of the night. No, this trick will help everyone who's having the issues that most girls have, which is the oily T-zone or oily face completely. So it's one more step added onto your regimen, and it's not super hard. It's not like a whole 20-minute extra add-on to your makeup for the day. So try it. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this look and enjoy it. I know I have been away for a good little while. I just haven't been having a lot of, I want to say, energy or I guess ideas to really film anything. So I guess I was lacking a little creativity, but I'm back today and I'm going to be showing you how to keep your face matte all day long without having to touch up. I'm not a huge touch-up girl. Working in retail, people used to always ask me, you never touch up your face, but your face stays flawless all day long. Well, today I'm going to show you how I do that. So we're going to start with a little bit of skincare. Always hydrate. It's been a lot bit cold. Recently just came back from New York for a Valentine's Day trip that my husband took me on, and it was freezing. So I'm trying to recuperate my skin because it is so thirsty from being in that cold weather and all that wind. I think it was like a low of like 20, but it was so much fun. My skin is just suffering for it. So I'm going to start with a little bit of skincare. I'm going to use, what I'm going to use for my moisturizer today. It is super hydrating. I'm not going to use too much, but I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand, kind of warm that up, and just put it on. And I'm especially dry in this area, and especially on my forehead lately after this past weekend. So I have to get my skin back right after that. And then I'm going to take my eye cream. This is a little sampler that I had found in my closet the other day. I love this eye cream. It's a little sample that I had, the Genifique eye cream. Let's see if you can see it. My lights are so bright. Let me turn my lights down. There we go. So that's what I'm using on the under the eyes. Just gonna take that, put it on my ring finger, and just put it underneath the eye. This is a really good hydrating eye cream. It also helps with dark circles, puffiness. It has a cooling effect, so it's gonna help with any puffiness under the eye. So this is literally one of my favorite eye creams from Lancome. This is like the only one that I do use. I have used the Absolute eye cream from Lancome. It's a little bit too hydrating for my taste, but the Genifique is perfect for literally all skin types. Okay, so this is the trick. So I'm using a primer today. This is the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur by Smashbox. So I'm going to apply this all over the face. Okay, and after you apply your primer, the trick is I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This one is just the original one. They do have one in deep, which is more on the browner side. The reason why I don't use it is a little too dark for me. And this one is just perfect. I always have loved this powder. I recently just got a new one when I was in New York. I haven't used it in so long. So of course when I saw it, I was like, I need it. So I got my velour puff. Okay. And you're going to set your primer with a translucent powder. Now, the reason why I say use a translucent powder is because it's not going to add any extra coverage and it's not going to make your makeup cakey. So I'm just going to press this powder into the skin. And this is just setting that primer that we put on. So if you like, well, I'm dry on the outside, so I don't want to do that. This is not going to make you any drier than you may already be. It's literally just going to set everything. And it's going to just make your foundation look flawless. And you're going to see your foundation last all day long without that shine peeking through. Because my shine is always in my T-zone, so in this area for me. And that's why I'm going to apply a little bit more of that to those areas. And this powder is amazing. And it can literally be for all skin types. It works for me, and I've used it on darker skin tones. And at one point in time when I was doing makeup. So you want a bomb translucent powder. Really good, and really good for baking under the eye without making the under eye cakey. So this is a good investment. I got it from Sephora. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our foundation. I have been using lately, okay, I have been trying out this foundation. I have not really talked about it on my channel, but I've been loving it. This is the NARS Longwear Foundation, the Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I wear the color Carcass. If I'm wrong, correct me, I don't know. But I'm just going to apply that to my beauty blender. And I don't use much, literally that's all I use on my whole entire face. Because I'm not really a cake face type of person. I build maybe when I need to. But for this foundation, I haven't found myself really wanting to do a whole lot of building with it. It just gives me the coverage that I like, that I want. And it gives you a glow without giving you that oily look. Because I like to glow, but I don't want to look oily. Okay, so that's literally one layer of foundation. I don't do more than that, but that's like enough for me. Now, if you want to build upon that, you can do that because it is a radiant foundation. It's really full coverage for me, and it is long wearing. So, and it lasted the whole weekend of New York with all the wind, my 11-hour days, walking the streets of New York. Come back home, still look like I just put a fresh face of makeup on. So I'm pleased with it. And I've been trying it out for about a month. So thumbs up for that one, NARS. I really like that. And I'm going to use my Juvia's Place concealer in the color 11. Love this concealer. And I'm going to use two different ones today. I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use my ColourPop No Filter to add a little brightness. And I just put it on usually like a V. And I'm gonna let that dry down slightly, not too much, just slightly. That's just so I can get fuller coverage under the eye area. I'm going to under conceal my eyebrows. That's just to get my eyebrows prepared for when I do fill them in. I've been loving this trick lately. So I just get some of that same concealer I just used for under the eye. I get my spoolie that's attached to my Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I'm gonna brush my brows going all in one direction. I need my eyebrows done so bad, but that's a story for another day, okay? I'm just gonna cover that up with a little bit of concealer. I'm just going to finally trace that out. Oh, my brush is still wet from washing it. Got to wring it out. So after I'm done doing this, I'm going to blend out that concealer. So I'm going to take that same beauty blender we used to apply my foundation, and I'm just going to blend this concealer out. And like I said, it's going to give you some more coverage under the eye if you let it dry down slightly, not all the way, but just a little bit. Okay, another thing I've been doing lately, like I said, I was gonna use my ColourPop concealer. This is a lighter one. This one's in dark 36. It's gonna give me a little bit of brightness right here in this area. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I only apply it under my eyes. So I don't apply it in the rest of the areas that I applied the first concealer. So I'm gonna let that sit. We're going to go ahead and blend this out. And you see how I'm just focusing it right here in this area. I'm not gonna blow it out like I blew out the other color. I just want that brightness right here. And when I do this, this is literally, it's just gonna cover up maybe the dark circles you may have in that area. It's gonna help conceal that. So you don't wanna blow it out to where your whole under eye is super, super, super bright. Not for me at least. I don't like a super, super bright under eye. So I'm just focusing it on the inner part of my under eye. Okay, you see how we're still matte and I haven't even added any powder yet? Okay, so I'm going to go in with that same translucent powder we used all over the face. I'm going to put my sponge in it. And again, another helpful tip is to have a damp beauty blender, not a wet beauty blender. Just put it under the water, squeeze it, kind of like wring it out a little bit with a paper towel, and you'll have it damp. And that's perfect for adding powder. It's just gonna melt into the skin. And I'm not baking, because remember I told you earlier that I've been having some dryness because of the weather change. But literally it looks like skin. Like you can see the difference. Love, love, love. I forgot how much I love this powder, y'all. Does anybody else do that? You stop using a powder because you find something else, and then once you go back to it, you're like, why did I stop using it? It's bomb. That's how I'm feeling. Why did I stop using this powder? I don't know. But y'all about to see a lot of her in my videos. And another thing I like about this powder is it doesn't alter the color of the concealer that you put down. So it's not going to be like, sometimes if you use a super, super yellow powder, it can alter the color of the concealer you put on it. So you start looking super, super yellow. I've had that problem. So you have to be careful, and that's why they have so many different shades of powders that just, you know, appeal to the different colored women. So, all right, so I've done that, and we're gonna go to this now. We're gonna go to my contouring palette. I'm gonna use my Lancome 25 brush. It's a cheek and contour brush. Just gonna dip into these two, and I'm just going to lightly contour the face. I've never been super heavy contoured. Sometimes I'll use creams, and then other times you'll see me using powders. It just depends on what I'm feeling. Today I'm feeling powder. Okay, and I also put that a little bit underneath my chin. I'm gonna go back with that same sponge you just used. Make sure everything is blended well. Like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my Lancome powder. I only use a little bit of it. This is my dual finish powder. I use the color 460 in this powder. I'm just gonna take a little small powder brush, and I'm going to just press this in all the areas that I didn't put the translucent powder. And this is just gonna add some warmth to the skin. Love, love, love this powder. See, it didn't take much, just a little bit. And now I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting. I'm going to take my my Morphe M438 brush. It's a taper brush like so. I'm going to use two different highlighters today, so I'm just going to focus it right here on the highest point of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my loose highlighter. This is a Nefertiti. This is a Juvia's Place highlighter. And I'm going to take whatever is in the lid. You see how bright that is? So whatever is in the lid already, that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm just going to place that right in the center. You see how this just gives you an extra. And that's just from a little bit. So this highlighter is super, super intense. So a little bit goes a long, long way. It's gorgeous though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes and come back because the star for today is keeping that matte face. So I'm gonna check back in also after we finish the video. I'm gonna check back in later tonight just to show you, no touch-ups or anything. I'm just gonna show you how my face has held up, okay? Okay, so we're back and I have put the rest of my face on. I have put my lashes on. Of course, this is ICU Lash Lounge. These are in the style Rapid Response. They're super, super cute. Not too big, not too small. They're perfect for this look. And for this lip combination, I am wearing Kylie's Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Punk on the outside. And then I put NYX London in the middle to give me that peachy pink look that I was going for. Y'all know me, so I may throw a lip gloss on it later. But I think it's really cute for right now. It's super cute. So we're gonna go with that. Anyways, so I finished my face probably around 12:30 p.m. So we're gonna see what it looks like tonight. I'm not gonna touch up. I'm not gonna kind of pat or anything like that. I just want y'all to see how matte I am right now, besides my areas where I put highlighter. I just want y'all to see how matte my face stays all day long without touching up, because some people hate to have to keep their powder in their purse, touching up all day long to control the shine. This trick, I promise you, I promise, will help you tremendously, because it has helped me. People just like, how do you keep your face matte all day long? Well, this is how. So if you want to have that matte look all day long, that's it, sweetie. So I thank y'all again for coming back to watch my videos. I know it's been a long time. I'll try not to stay gone for too long. And I'll keep putting out videos for you guys and giving y'all little cute tips and tricks, and maybe some, date night get ready with me's or anything like that. So if you have any recommendations or want me to do something that you've been struggling with and you want me to show you or help you do that, just let me know and I will do a video and I'll post it on my channel. But until next time. Okay, so it is 6:48 my time. I'm on East Coast time, but like I said in my earlier video, I put this foundation on, I think it's around 12:30, something like that. Literally, I just came from working out. I cooked over a hot stove, just came from a workout, and this is how much shine I have. And most of it's sweat. But imagine doing that one little trick underneath your makeup, be able to last all day long, cook your dinner over a hot stove, go work out, still have a full face on. Usually I do not work out in a full face of makeup. I hate that. That's why I can't wait to go take my shower and scrub my face. But she's still kind of cute besides my hair reverting back to natural. And my gray hairs, y'all, look at this. I'm too young for this. That's my wisdom. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next time.